Toodaloo. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Easy money. Yeah, take it easy. Here comes the catch.
I will have order.
May I present? silly churl.
Busted.
The show begins!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Time to go!
Order guide you.
May I Huh? Phew. Strike a pose!
Things are about to get dicey.
The hunter becomes...
Go! Higher, higher, dance on fire!
I will have order.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Stabilize.
Time to shine!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Huh?
Order guide you. Gather.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Should I save this money or invest it? Solidify!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song! Phew! Go!
Stabilize!
Here comes the catch.
Solidify! I will have order!
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Is it my time? Shower me with praise!
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
This is order!
Take it easy.
Solidify!
Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Stabilize!
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Order guide you! Solidify!
Yoo-hoo! Strike a pose! Go! Time to go!
Stabilize!
Let my name echo in song!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Phew! Ha! Ha! 1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients. when the sun's out, bathe. In sunlight, but when the moon's out, bathe.
Solidify!
Yoo-hoo!
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
This is order. Stabilize.
See?
Solidify!
Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
Quietly now. Game's up. Time's over.
Go!
I will have order. Stabilize!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song!
Here comes the catch.
Solidify!
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Jaw's over!
Order guide you.
See? Phew. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. This realm is... If you ever had... Please appreciate my sincerity. The banquet must go on. Please remain seated.
I'll put you on. Have a load of this.
Please remain seated. Forgive my prior inconsideration. The banquet must go on. Overruled. Gout. Please remain seated. Apologies.
Commendable. This is where you fall. As a warrior yourself, transfixed. Game's up. Flame's over. Illusion shattered. Here comes the catch. Time to testify. Loaded. Now you shall perish. Remove all obstacles. Things are about to get dicey. Ready. Yeah. Overruled. Shine down. Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare. Transfixed! Here comes the catch! Illusion and the thunderbolts! Into the shadows.
Finally done.
There is no escape! Overruled! Things are about to get dicey. Time to testify.
Another
Laid
test.
bare. Teamwork is dreamwork!
You're toast!
Here comes the catch.
Suffocate.
Let's get down to business. And the fairy finally.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Out the frying pan, into the fire! Eat
The
this!
fairy. Go.
Shine down!
This
Obeys order. Stabilize.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
To the ferry.
Torn to oblivion!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Nice and spicy!
Things are about to get dicey.
Another test subject. Free!
Overruled!
I got careless.
Everybody stand back! You're toast!
Free!
Here comes the catch.
Test subject. Picked. Test subject.
Illusion shattered!
Order guide you. Gather.
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Another test subject.
I will have order.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song!
Laid bare.
Ow! Going in! Boba, get them!
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Eat this!
Go.
Inside shout.
This shall not be my fate. Things up.
Your Majesty's gift! Teamwork is dreamwork! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Gotcha! Hey, yeah! Don't hit me!
Things are about to get dicey.
Strike a pose!
Stabilize.
Now you shall perish!
Order guide you. Gather.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
is no escape!
Oz, reveal thyself! Shadow Raven, let's...
This is order.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
Torn to oblivion!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Cook this through.
Overruled!
Everybody stand back! Eat this!
Game's up. Fun's over. Go on. This is where you fall. Shine down.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song! By royal decree!
Inazuma shines eternal.
This is order. Stabilize.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Time to shine!
Now you shall perish. Laid bare. Let's light it up.
I'm going in! Nice and spicy!
Things are about to get dicey.
You're toast! That's gonna hurt in the morning! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Transfixed.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand.
Shower me with
Your
praise!
sacrifice is ready. Gather!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Order guide you.
Torn to oblivion.
Will meet again.
Laid bare. Busted. Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
Everybody stand back! Hey-ya!
Here comes the catch.
I will have order.
Our bond is strong. Now you shall perish.
Let the world collide!
Lightning terrified.
Yoo-hoo!
Torn to oblivion.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Out of my way.
Shower me with praise!
Now you shall perish.
This is order.
Overruled. Teamwork is dreamwork.
You're toast!
Things are about to get dicey.
Everybody stand back!
Laid bare. Game's up. Fun's over.
I will have order.
Time to shine!
I'll settle this. Inazuma shines eternal.
This is order. Solidify.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song! Dissipate!
Now you shall perish.
Order guide you. Gather.
Shower me with praise!
Lightning terrified. Overruled.
I'm going in! Eat this! Strike a pop!
This is order.
Let the world collide!
I'll settle this. Torn to oblivion.
Knowing that!
There is no escape.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Lightning terrified. Now you shall perish.
Gather.
Our bond is strong.
Let my name echo in song!
I will have order. Stabilize.
I'll settle this. Inazuma shines eternal. stand back! Things are about to get dicey. Witness my rise. I'm going in!
Eat this!
Game's up. Fun's over. Take it easy.
Solidify!
Things are about to get dicey.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Let's nip that in the bud.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
I will have order. Gather!
I'll uproot you!
Let the world collide!
Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Laid bare.
You're toast!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
This is where you fall. Overruled.
Huh? Everybody stand back! By royal decree, wings of darkness, come, sever night from...
Fear not. What's a little thunder when even lightning wouldn't do?
Perfect. It's you two. I have
Yo,
a commission
Cody.
here that has your names
Nous
written
là-bas, ça
all
capte.
over it. In fact,
Again,
I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
ah, ça est Genshin Impact, ouais. On a été un update, il y a un nouveau quest qui sorti, donc on a fait long.
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Huh? Then why would you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our
On pense que commencer jouer Genshin, hein?
It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake,
Ah,
it's inconceivable to assign
bon,
this commission to the adventurer with the
nouveau
highest completion rate over the
Ketacon.
past few years.
Et bon paquet bail qui update. Bon paquet bail qui update. Tu gen on connaît gen nouveauté bail qui sorti, gen caractère tout qui sorti bail ça. Comprendre? On commence à jouer. Oh, à mon cher, on problème dans jeu là moi. Tant qu'on a qui niveau arrivé, est-ce que tu as passé comment dire ça? Est-ce que tu as passé niveau 16? Sous dans niveau 16 on ka jouer en coop, comprendre? Dès vous arriver dans niveau 16, on joue en coop, ba m'briller puis pour ka m'a vinn dans monde ou pour ka montrer comment ba fonctionner puis bien, comprendre? On pas vinn dans pas non parce que comment dire moi bon niveau qui comme c'est trop éloigné, so pas vinn dans pour là. Donc dès pour arriver niveau 16, ou ka jouer en coop, laisse ça même capable vinn dans monde ou et puis m'ka montrer qui genre quelque bail fonctionner, comprendre? Je vais pour arriver dans niveau 16. Dès pour arriver m'kwa niveau 16 m'kwa. Dès pour arriver dans niveau 16 et dans level 16 ou ka voyer des monde bail ça pour ka jouer en coop.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of
Ou que doit pas trop
Village.
hyper, oui, non, commencement jeu. Parce qu'on est son jeu qui long nier.
But the problem is,
Son game
they
tout
don't know the
ton
missing
villier, on
person's
va
name.
dire son jeu qui
They
long
can only
pile.
provide
De
information
temps en
about
temps,
his
qui on
general
nouveau bail, on est
appearance.
son jeu qui pas fini.
They're all from
Pourquoi
the same
j'aime fini?
village, but they don't even know his name?
Comprendre?
If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Yeah, on connaît son jeu comme si qui de temps en temps comme si gon nouveau update, gon bail cap venir, comprendre? Allez dire qu'on est gen région, gen nouvelle région de temps en temps. On quoi gen cette région, on attend dans notre 5e nan. 5e nan c'est Fontaine nan. Donc par contre, si on suivi histoire, mon ba besoin di si on continue jouer là, on voit comment bien. Après, m'ba vle spoil comme si pour me dire ça passe comment ba hier, on ka toujours découvrir des points intéressants, arriver dans niveau 16 et puis si gen les bail comme si ou pas comprendre dans jeu là ou ta bloqué quelque côté, bon et puis moi ma moto quelque ba ma quelques nouveaux types. Ay moi niveau 5, si niveau 58 comme ça, il y a niveau 58. So moi était 2 niveaux pour m'arriver 60. Là on est 60 niveaux, dernier niveau, moi était 2 niveaux pour 60. So dans niveau 58. On pile goût mais base pour arriver là, m'pa pas mentir. On pile goût mais on prend n'importe année dépasser, on prend année dépasser même pour arriver dans niveau ça, on va. Mais quand même debout commencer à jouer on commencer prendre goût mais on va plus là que ça. On va comprendre ba yo de temps en temps. Mais non commencement m'pa pas mentir, commencement qui doit pas tellement fil. Comment soit suivre histoire tout bon. Si on est intéressé des histoires. Si on est intéressé des histoires comment ça dérouler ba ça. Comprendre? Yo, y'aime pas toi mon cher. Hier, moi, rive nan denye, e pa denye limite, non, men nan histwa, met di fin histwa Arthur la men. Mwen bat wè nan live la men. Mwen fè preske nit lan net map jwe bat. Mwen fè preske nit lan map jwe bat.
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out. In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable.
All right then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Chapitre 5, 6. Donc, est-ce qu'on a un nouveau caractère? Ou pour caractère, comme si qui personnage est un nouveau bannier qui sorti. On dit un bon personnage là, dans Bob Alekino. Et Alekino, non, Florent, Alekino déjà, avec Alaitam. J'ai besoin d'Alaitam, so pas gagner assez de primo. Même guitar jeune mazel, guitar game mazel.
Children be up to.
Guitar game mazel. Mazel stylé, mais mazel gon, mazel gizab. Mazel stylé, bah. Ouais. Continue de demander là encore. Okay. Je vais monter là.
To Vimara village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Okay, maman de mission.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vimara village.
Ah, so you're here about that, then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, guess you're really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions. I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
All right, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village? There's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
It's that guests I hear.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out. Well, Traveler, what do you think?
Il y a un guide sur beaucoup d'éléments en concordant. Ne concorde putain de merde. Français photo. Beaucoup d'éléments ne concordent pas, ok?
I don't think so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
Non, je dirais plutôt que c'est quelqu'un qui n'existe que dans les souvenirs des gens.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with? Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Probablement. Ah, Ukadavaka.
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
What's this?
You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
Okay, now fait it on top of.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
Yes, il semble à Dainsleif, oui, il va calmer mon enfant.
Follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Dainsleif, oui. Écoute-moi, ça là, continue là, papa, continue. On descend aussi.
Researching human physiology is so much more interesting than field research.
Comme ça dit là. Écoute-moi, ça là.
It's much better here. No more running around for some research topic.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden. Really? You know exactly how I feel?
Ah! La palais des lumines. Ah, okay.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow, you two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help. The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
Dans les informations qu'on a obtenues, c'est loin d'être. C'est quand ça vient de nous dire pour mettre la clé pour résoudre le mystère.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange? The Abyss Order.
The Abyss Order.
Could they be the ones behind all of this? Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! King's up! Final silver!
Whoa, come again!
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight! Loaded! Things are about to get dicey. Really?
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vamara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vamara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something, that could spell trouble for the villagers. Wait a second. The person...
Dainsleif?
It's Dainsleif!
But Dainsleif. Oh! Il est là!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh,
That
a friend of
Barbas.
yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. See you later.
Yep, see you later, Atosa! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place.
Yes.
The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilly trail activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy. And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk. Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing.
Yes.
I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilly trail activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Ah, the sinner.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Bakwe.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedderfolnir, the Visionary. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your brother?
What?
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Kanria. The wise, Roptatir. The visionary, Vedderfolnir. Gold, Rhine-daughter.
Rhine-daughter.
Sertologi. And Rehir of Solnari.
Sertologi.
Rerir.
Wait. Pause. Intéressant. Pause. Rhine-daughter, m'kon non ça. Rhine-daughter c'est t'étais de la quête à Fontaine. OK, m'kon non ça. Et te dit c'est comment Maître Charles t'es parlé de te dit c'est ça c'est les famille et comment le cactus sont encore timide. Il dit non monsieur mais te dit c'est il fait partie des familles. Sertologi c'est lui même qui met puta madre comment fait bien. Oublié dans ma zère. Mais rire le rachat de Solani m'bakon mon ça Solani m'bakon premier tout m'bakon pas même temps de parler de premier Roptatir deuxièmement tout veut fournir sauf Rhine-daughter avec Sertologi m't'a de parler de Intéressant.
No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar.
Yes,
Granddaughter is the one who created
Albedo. Ok, merci, merci, Baz.
is Skirk's master.
Paimon Zimni. Ok, welcome to the Noyo. Sotology, le mettre des Skirk. Ah, ok, voilà, grand monde. Voilà, merci, Paimon. Et ça m'a pas hésité, m'a pas songer non, comme tu dis. Paimon Zimni. Ouais, première c'était Rindor, on te connaît qui c'est famille Albedo. Sotology, lui qui met Skirk. Skirk ou Skirk, ouais, Skirk. Et dans non Ak Fontaine, dernier chapitre là.
And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedafolnir.
Vedafolnir c'est frère
Dainsleif.
Dainsleif.
The voice of the sinner. Then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him. Ok. Si dit la vérité, les stèles qu'on a trouvées dans les ruines de Fontaine, qui parlaient de la prophétie, étaient sans doute l'œuvre de Ok. Vedafolnir. Ok, tout est bien.
They were once people of great esteem in Canria, those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they were transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power.
Ok, ça fait me penser à qu'on bagaille.
And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy. And for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
Donc, Lumi veulent définir. Soyons en contact.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world. Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
Ok. Damn! On seule conversation, regarde vers les bains qui te voilé.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Yes,
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Wait, then our commission here in Vamara Village, the person who seems to exist only in people's memories, could it be connected?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
D'accord, chérie.
So tired.
What the hell,
I
Paimon?
used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff. Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
Tout dernier là. Enlève, ok là. Viens, je suis là.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What?
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it.
Dainsleif qui te kembel ou?
I am the only person who knows its location.
Yes.
Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way. Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would see an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Okay, Baz.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
Yes. Si. Oh, Peut-être que les vidéos à confirmer le lieu. Ah, c'est pour cette raison qu'il lui a implanté ces sous. Ok, ok. Je le connais. Il doit ça. Donc, il doit avoir pensé à cette possibilité. C'est le de Dieu qu'il a un plan. Ouais, ouais. Mais c'est intelligent, oui. Il a pensé avec possibilité ça. Donc, monsieur, bon plan. M'a suivi vous base.
Of course.
Let's go. Du coup, quand monsieur là, oh, loin. Là.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
What?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey! You saw me set up.
Hey, wait up!
Est-ce que tu m'as pas bon? Oui, tout ça m'a dit, monsieur. M'a juste besoin de protecteur. Bah, me tirer, ma mettre ongles, ma place, ma zone.
A walk would be nice.
Voilà. Mettre ongles, ma place, ma zone. Comme protecteur. Whoa. En bas, c'est bien bas. Attention.
Stabilize!
There is no escape! Laid bare. Shine down.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Mécanisme. Là. Là. Pour m'activer ça là, faut me passer l'autre bois, ok. Connection again, on sonne. À droite, ok là. Attends, en bas. Ok. Allez, on va regarder moi si pas qu'on va là encore. Avant pas oublier. Ah, voilà.
Transfixed.
Solidify.
Here comes the catch. On me descend. Avant de me là, pas mon coffre, pas rien. Bon, on descend.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Hein, ça le dit là, papa? Ah, ok. Non. Allez. Côté lumière, là. Dans la même direction avec lumière pour activer. Par exemple, ça, bon, mon bagage. Ah, ok. Ça pour une. Ça pour deux. Et ça pour trois. Il manque une. Il bon.
Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Ok. Ok. Sa te gen l'autre bois là, pas de temps là. On va voir. Ah, là, dance. Ah, là, ok. Donc, on est passé par en l'air, on est venu là, ok. C'est pas la mauvaise là, ok. On va passer à droite. Okay.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the Abyss.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Laid bare. Illusion shattered.
Order guide you.
Simulier, dat simulier. Dan baan we het mee.
Stabilize.
Now you shall perish.
Solidify.
Transfixed. Witness my lies.
I will have order.
Voilà, gomme.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Whoa, ça passe au den.
What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Huh? No, I'm up with it.
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
No, I'm with it. Let me see. Exactly. Imagine, c'est pas dense. Non. Non, pas dit ça. Pas dit ça. Pas dit Hugo Mouna. Yes. 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 Est-ce que c'est frère? Comment tu joues encore? Wait, Lumi?
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Lumi! Lumi! Oh!
You risked your safety and that of the Eye?
Lumin!
That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif.
Wait, what?
But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
Hey!
So you came here all on your own?
Come!
What about those followers of yours?
What the?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
No!
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack.
So, paske mde yo mpa...
Hurry back to Vimara Village and
Mpa
see
kakon
what's
sa kap
going on.
pase. Paimon la fem, Paimon. Fini. Se paske m sot si fem pa kakon sa kap pase nan. Oh my god.
Hey, look at those hilichurls over there. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
It
sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilichurls in some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else. Looks like the same thing is happening over here, too. The hilichurls are calm.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more."
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the hilichurls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
Vimara? Okay. Est-ce qu'il loin dans ma plaque? Combien de mètres? Il va loin, 150 mètres, il va loin, je vais aller à pied. Je vais aller comme ça. Grandpa
Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern, but as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Huh? You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing
Comme
persons
si son souvenir était implanté dans tête moun yo.
I do apologize.
Mbal ko ti dam nan
I
mwen.
hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
But how is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadia.
An al ko ti dam nan.
Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadia about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
Bah c'est ça, il s'est encore trop tôt pour allons voir les autres villageois. Ok, on a
You're
voir les
right.
villageois.
We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
Avec qui est-ce, Abraham? Qui c'est pour me faire? Ok. Qui c'est là? Ok, même.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing? Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Huh?
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
Wait, what? Remonter temps. What? Perdu. C'est comme si c'était. C'est comme si c'était Ketako avec Naïda. Oh my god. On va cap tout le cerveau qui faut. Soit penser trop avec la fofou. Bah ça tourne encore. Oh my fucking badjo. Pendant la parler d'y avec Naïda. Bah y'a la fucking tourne encore. Les gens sont complètement oubliés. La personne disparue. On a remonté le temps avant la disparition. On est dans le souvenir de. Ah ouais, tourner avec les souvenirs sans voix. Les gens ont complètement oublié la personne disparue. Et pas ça. On a remonté le temps avant la disparition. Il est capable de ça. On est dans le souvenir de quelqu'un.
If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing.
Yes, il est capable de ça, oui. Ma conclusion.
Time travel is extremely difficult to perform. The current situation probably has something to do with the disturbances in the ley lines.
Il va ça, il va ça, il va ça, il va ça. Il va ça. On est dans le souvenir de... Ok,
If
on
this
nous...
person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Yeah! Ah! Oh, putain, non. Il va premier. Interpréter encore.
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Continue.
Right!
Voilà,
I
ok.
totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory.
Non, souvenir, ok, ok.
Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time.
Ok.
That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
Si on est dans le souvenir, c'est l'occasion de retrouver. Ouais, voilà.
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time and we don't even know whose memory this is. Good idea! That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
Déplanter des souvenirs de l'esprit des autres, voilà.
That! Can we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Putain. Le cadre où se déroulent les faux souvenirs ne changera pas. Le temps ne s'écoule pas dans les faux souvenirs. Les faux souvenirs s'oublient facilement. Non. Le cadre où se déroulent les faux souvenirs ne change pas. Le temps ne s'écoule pas dans les faux souvenirs.
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion.
No wonder! All
Voilà.
this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit.
First try, nous prenons le premier coup.
Time isn't passing.
So, ouais, me comprendre.
That's the tell of the fake memories. The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
Si on prend en compte cet élément, je pensais déjà, il est facile là, dans la mémoire de qui c'est lié. Dainsleif! Il parle autre que Dainsleif. Non, attends ça. Non, non, non. Non, il pas qu'à Dainsleif. Attends ça, vous liez. Il pas Ama. Non, il pas Ama tout. Il plus quoi, c'est attends ça lié.
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
Bazou. Voilà, chérie, attends ça. Voilà, c'est attends ça. C'est manzé.
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now.
Et t'es manzé, oui.
Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Yep, that has to be it. This is definitely Atos's memory. Yeah, that's where they'll be.
Alors, les chéris. Eh bien, nous, bon, pied bois. Est-ce qu'il est loin? Est-ce qu'il est loin? Il va loin. C'est l'autre bois là, c'est même. Côté bois, il a encore. Côté bois, il a encore. Ok, mais l'autre bois. Le basé, oui.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of
I
me?
ça parler là, semble monde qui saute connerie là.
I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young man.
Bêtement, femme semble avec
You'll
monde qui
meet
saute
many
connerie là.
amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
What?
Huh? Are
Yes, come
those
on,
your
Lily.
friends over there?
Dis-moi si c'est amis. What? Yes. Ah, monde qui t'a disparu. Ok, oh.
Oh, right. This version
Camille
of
a
Atosa
sorti.
hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me.
Comment Michel est encore?
So, I should see what they need.
Comment Michel est?
I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
Ok. Comment elle est base?
It's nice to see you, traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Comment elle est? Besoin qu'on noir. Comment elle est? Comment elle est? Comment elle est? M'ki ta connaît ces canons yo sorti. Qui j'en elle est? Seule personne. Et non, une seule personne, what? Avec Bando. Ok. Songez rituel ça, et comment elle est Boutocolini. Comment elle encore? C'est toujours mon Albérique, oui. Comment? Caribé, voilà. Je pense à Caribé. Est-ce que c'est Caribé? Ou songez rituel? Petit garçon ça qui est tourné Boutocolini, papa qui était sorti Canria. Caribel Terele, ouais. Est-ce que c'est lui? Disparu. On t'a envie, c'est Richard, même pas fin sûr. On a les pour nous.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
The loom of fate? Mais c'est Caribel?
You're
Caribel?
Caribel.
Oh. You know me?
Oh my god!
That's quite the surprise.
Il est vrai!
I don't believe I've met you before.
What?
Oh, I see.
Mon
It
souvenir,
was the memory,
ouais.
wasn't it?
Était Caribel.
Your siblings' memory.
Souvenir illuminant.
The me from back then.
Yes!
This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her.
Caribel, vrai. Oh, tout.
But
Ok.
I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
Wow! En tout cas, quelque ça bien intéressant. Caribé. Mais pas la Caribé. Wow, regarde côté une semaine. Wow. Comme un côté paisible. Et comme si son côté, par exemple, à privé. Caribé. Allez, Caribé, c'est même monde, c'est même famille. Et Kaya, oui. C'est même famille Kaya, oui. C'est pas menti, même famille Kaya, oui. Descendant, oui. On dit ça, ok. Descendant, ok. Ouais, c'est descendant, c'est même famille. Et c'est pas qu'à l'autre bois, enfin, pour moi, commencer à aller. On va mal parler à Michel. C'est mon temps là, pour moi, commencer à aller. Côté ça paisible. Oh, wow. Et si nous avons les pieds bois, alors moi. On n'a pas la qualité.
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now, the time has finally arrived.
C'est une plus d'informations possible que vous êtes arrivé au juste. Que sont les fils du... Ok, non, t'as que sont les fils du destin au juste. Bon, moi, de c'est ça qui est arrivé le vrai. À la fin.
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom of fate. But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate. As for your question, the loom of fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines. In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
Il est censé vous planter des souvenirs de vous dans l'esprit des habitants du village de
Ah,
Vinaya.
that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well.
Il still mette bando à
I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life. I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahid, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up. I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me. I know.
Maintenant que je vous ai trouvé, continuez notre conversation plus tard. Elle a encore besoin de remède.
Captain Dainsleif? Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Eh?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The loom of fate has already been completed.
Comment ça? Okay, Lumin.
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the princess. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan. That's right. Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Huh?
Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait.
Il était là, il pensait qu'il était là. Il était là. C'était là, c'était là, c'était là, c'était là.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
C'était là, c'était là, c'était là. Donc du coup, ok. Là, je pense que c'était bon, un peu de temps, il pense que c'était bon. Plan mi s'était fait. Ok. Parce qu'on venait de lui implanter un faux souvenir.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
Donc, qui est-ce qui prend le là? C'est Evalumine. Il avait donc là, suivi pendant tout. Oui, ok, jusqu'à ce que l'ordre de la divinité. Je pense que l'on va plus de pression maintenant. Que le physique de station continue. Car vous voulez attention.
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the princess is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
What goal?
You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory, after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form. I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
C'est l'histoire de Caribert qui a apaisé les mythopolines. Oui, il était comme ça, c'était donc son objectif. Il aurait pu changer le monde avec le fils du destin. Mais la seule chose qui lui sauvetait de
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer. All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
Okay. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow.
Looks like I was too late to see Caribert one last time.
Wait! Lumine!
Caribert's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it.
Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible.
Okay.
Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation?
Yes.
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years. The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria. There's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation.
Okay.
However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it. You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words. Ether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me. Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space.
What?
With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're really telling me this now?
Sim.
Still so sleepy.
Pode passar, Paimon.
Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now? It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya. Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Curry Bear.
Paimon, t'es là?
He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after
Oh non, moi
that,
j'expliquais, ok.
Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Li pas son genre
Wait, really? What a score!
Je suis étonné, la personne disparue qui n'existait pas dans les gens, c'était Curry Bear. Maintenant qu'il est parti, je ne sais pas quoi dire.
What happened after that?
Après, je ne m'en souviens pas. Voilà, l'oublie, il va son sang, il va rappeler l'existence qu'elle n'était pas ensemble avec sœur. C'est la fatigue, l'impression que quelque chose est arrivé. Mais ou même quand jouer à au compte ça qui passe, même lui pas connaît. Je sais pas pourquoi, mais c'est comme si.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Hey, Ron, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is, and we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now. Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go.
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so remember what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important. It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life. I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right? Okay, I'll admit, I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye? You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day. Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
Ou pas songer? Non, ou pas songer, moi me songer, base.
A picture?
Photo?
Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
En photo? Qui photo? What? Oh my god! Ok, terminé. Qu'est-ce que là terminé? Ah, mon gros photo. Bon. En tout cas, qu'est-ce que là pas longue, mais très intéressant. En plus, révélation. Qu'est-ce que là t'es bien. Bon, t'es bien. Parce que m'intéresser, me garder, me comprendre. Très intéressant, qu'est-ce que là.
Go on.
Bon, qu'est-ce que je faire? Oui, est-ce que c'est pas... Est-ce que c'est pas Sinoa? Quelle d'histoire Sinoa? Me bien que... Coup de photo, attends. Coup de photo. Écoutez, moi, j'ai une photo. Ok, là, mais c'est une balance, c'est une photo. Voilà. Vous devez bien vous entendre tous les deux. Photo de gouttes de date inconnue. De date inconnue. Am da chercher encore. Kembali, tada. Oh. Oh. Bon, moi, à combien de minutes, si tu as fait évocation, 160 m'a besoin. Combien de temps? 8 jours. On manque de temps toujours. Besoin à l'item. D'ailleurs, je un personnage qui. Un personnage sérieux qui. C'est pas idiot, qui. Gagne gros. Un personnage sérieux qui gagne gros. Ok, donc nous finissons avec la lampe, c'est ma campée. On va continuer. Regardez. On a les monstres. On va besoin. C'est monstre. C'est moins mal de... Même qu'à acheter. Oh, 47. Ok, voilà. Besoin l'argent. 75 200. Ok, c'est bon. Ok, stop. Donc, je vais camper là. Je propose, après ça, je vais continuer dans ma live encore sur Red Dead. Je vais continuer Red Dead Pita.
Something you wish to report?
Camper là.
You have my undivided attention.